So amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos, Infinite Taupe. It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. Oh, you were supposed to be reading this?
It's okay, it's too late now.
But what to do? I got on a roll. Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. I think porn. What is porn?
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and simple. I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade.
You turn Liam's account into Instagram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Instagram infamous. Apparently my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com. Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I'm not happy at all or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. You're not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain 2 creativity and 1 charm. Okay, so I'm at 12 smarts. Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. Your turn.
Co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him feel real life popular. And what better way to do that by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for 100 years, and I've never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win?
I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given, or you're gonna pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for Prom King.
This is you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that much money.
No, but she does.
Yeah, but you know she's gonna stick me with it. I don't think I've done this before with this option, but in other ones she's been like, you can handle that because you're rich too, and you're like, ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna dress up as Liam. That's a great idea. Oop. You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say, for too long our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes, or my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses, rumor says I will be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long been sheltered me from my true emotions. Gah! It's thawing! This is terrible and I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo. You know, so as not to appear ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Oh, how majestic!
Your turn.
Sorry. Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our...
Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home! Along with like 12 other tiny clowns if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't, it was a bad metaphor. Goodbye.
No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones.
You might check that affirmation later.
Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic.
You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture, race to the airport to confess your feeling before Liam boards his plane, or pay 1 million people to spell out, I'm sorry, so it's visible from space.
Although one of the options every time you talk to her is just pay 1 million people this.
Yeah. Grand romantic gesture. Wait, so how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies have ever have taught us to do?
True.
Anyway, you'll find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love. You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me and I can go back to being unpopular. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours and with perfect sincerity tell him what he means to you. Don't you see, you say, looking deep into his eyes? You don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say, mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? Alright, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown, but only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school, and you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise.
How ironic.
Who could have foreseen this? Liam and Bug, prom royalty. Your turn.
We did. It was all our plan. We fought for love and love won. Liam is popular again. Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined.
So
Maybe doing a
authentic.
180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them so disruptive. At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself, such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches from slow dancing to actually having fun.
Prom King?
After the coronation, oh my god,
How
look at that picture.
ironic.
Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all those years, which he could now embrace. Then he puts his hands over yours and says, and you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded. Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either. I got a secret ending!